Hello, I'm Tamsin Greig. Welcome to the show. It is difficult to believe that it's 10 years since the transmission of the very first episode of Friday Night Dinner, but to celebrate that momentous occasion, myself, other members of the cast, and a few surprise guests have come together to make this documentary. I'm sure you know that very recently we lost our dear and most cherished friend, Paul Ritter, who plays Martin Goodman in Friday Night Dinner. We all miss him terribly. Incredible actor, a true friend, and a lovely human being. Sadly, at the time of making the documentary, Paul was pretty unwell, and to be honest, and don't tell the producers this, but I did try and persuade him not to do the interview. But it is testament to Paul's courage and generosity and dignity and complete lack of vanity that he wanted to participate in the documentary, to do an interview, and to really celebrate this little world that he's been a part of and that he's enjoyed so much over the years. So I know that Paul would want us to all sit back and laugh and enjoy this celebration of the FND universe and say, as we do, in his memory, Shalom.